Hey Raiders, I'm Peyton Tinsley.
And I'm Munro. For this week's episode, we have a story on DAG, reminder about password changes, an old segment brought back to life,
and a brand new Raider Sports Update.
All that and more this week on RJTV.
Today, we will gather in the gym for our annual celebration of the Dignity of Human Life Mass, recognizing, protecting, and preserving the sanctity of human dignity for all.
A big shout out to our service immersions, our delegations of students and teachers attending the Ignatian Family Teaching for Justice, UN Conference on the Status of Women, and March for Life.
And another shout out to our Diversity Action Group, Justice League, and all service and justice clubs.
There are so many ways to get involved with conversation, dialogue, service, and action here on campus.
Now here's RJTV reporter Betty Gebremariam with a story on the Diversity Action Group Club.
My name is Miss Christina Vela, and I teach Spanish, and I am the Director of Equity and Inclusion.
My name is Lauren Glenn. I am a senior.
My name is Michelle Chin, and I'm a senior.
My name is Bradley Askew, and I'm a senior.
Every Wednesday at lunch, Diversity Action Group sits down for conversation and collaboration.
It means that there is some action that's a part of what we do. And sometimes that action is just conversation. And so for us, we spend a lot of time having conversations. So DAG is open to anybody in the school, absolutely anybody, and we're always interested in having different perspectives and different thoughts and different backgrounds of people to join us so that we can have conversations about lots of different topics.
Something that might be on our mind, whether it be globally or what's going on in the country or what even happened at another school.
I think DAG is just like a sense of like community. Like it's just a safe place for anyone, and like whoever wants to join can. It's just a fun place to be during lunch on Wednesdays.
And the lunch meetings are inspired partnerships with the community.
DAG has worked really hard to work specifically with the faculty and staff. What are ways that we can help bring our perspective into the classrooms? And what are ways that we can help the teachers understand what is our perspective, and what are ways that they might be able to bring different perspectives.
And more students means more awareness and more action.
Just so that they can educate themselves and, be more aware of when they're maybe saying something wrong or when somebody else is saying something wrong. It's just really important to open yourself up to new perspectives, and that's what DAG's all about.
This is Betty Gebremariam for RJTV.
Thanks, Betty. If you're interested, head on over to BD 179 on Wednesdays to get involved. It's open to all students.
Hey Cole, did you reset your password yet?
No, I haven't. How long do I have to change it?
The last day is today.
I gotta do that.
Yep, and have you seen the giant rocket in the Steel Center lobby?
Yeah, I have. Why is it there?
You have to scan the QR code to find out why it's there. But I'll give you a hint. It has to do with an exciting new class being offered next year.
Speaking of registering for classes next year, talk to your teachers and counselors about all the awesome options, and look for our Instagram and RJTV stories highlighting some of the elective options in the upcoming weeks.
Well, you guys do that. We don't have to.
Here's Emme and Owen with this week's Raider Sports Update.
Thanks, Peyton and Cole.
I'm Emme Fischer.
And I'm Owen Weis, kicking off this week's sports update. The girls' varsity basketball team is on a roll.
That's right. They beat Vista Peak 62-46 on Friday, 68-30 against Rock Canyon on Saturday, and 73-60 versus Columbine on Monday.
Awesome job, ladies. And if you see any of them in the hallway, wish them good luck at their tournament this weekend.
And let's all cheer them on at their game versus Mountain Vista on Tuesday at 7 p.m. at Mountain Vista.
Your boys' varsity basketball team defeated Valor Christian 72-55 on Saturday, and Columbine 71-60 on Tuesday.
Keep up the good work, boys. Catch them in action tonight at 7 p.m. in the boys' gym versus Rock Canyon. Be there.
Your varsity hockey team is now ranked number 1 in the nation.
That's amazing! They dominated with a 6-0 win over Ralston Valley on Friday.
And had a doubleheader on Saturday beating Heritage 9-1 and Dakota Ridge 7-4. Great job, boys.
Don't miss them tonight at 5:40 at Family Sports Ice Rink versus Resurrection Christian.
The girls swim and dive team continues to crush it this season. They took on Chaparral High School last night in the bubble.
They will compete against Grandview on Tuesday at 4 p.m. in the bubble. Be there to support your girls swim and dive team.
Now here's RJTV reporters Emme Penrey and Ellie Hubbard with a player profile on a senior Emma Weber.
Emma Weber. Emma Weber. Grace Rainey and Wayne 7 to 14-year-old for Swamac at 1:10.60.
I found out I made a junior national team like 2 weeks after Olympic trials. I was super excited because of COVID. There was no team, so there wasn't really a team for 2 years. So in order to get to go and be on it after 2 years of not swimming was really exciting. And racing at World Cup was such an amazing experience. Like, our coaches told us to take in the experience more than like taking the racing part, because you never know. Swimming is such a growing sport. You never know when you'll be able to represent on that type of stage again.
Competitor. Also look out for Weber from the Hilltoppers in 5. 50 yards ago.
Really exciting to like see the people you look up to like your entire life growing up, like the people you idolize, getting to like compete for the same country as them and getting to race people that they've been racing from other countries, and just like being at their level is such an honor. Significant experience so far is like committing and going to the school and seeing the people that I'm going to be with for the next 4 years. And I went on my trip to World Cup with 3 girls I'm also going to UVA with, so being with them on a world stage representing the US was a really cool experience, knowing I'm going to be going to UVA with them also.
Emma Weber, junior national champion, Olympic trial qualifier, and Colorado State champion, will continue her athletic career at UVA in the fall. She will continue competing for the junior national team throughout the year. This is Emme Penrey and Ellie Hubbard for RJTV.
Thanks, Emme and Ellie. And it was Emma Weber's birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Emma.
Well, that's all we have for sports.
Back to you, Peyton and Cole.
Thanks, Emme and Owen.
Now what you've all been waiting for. Here's Reza Moaddeli and Caleb Woldemedhine with a brand new pizza review.
What's up, Regis Jesuit? We're back with another Regis Classic. Today, we're at Tonti's New York Style Pizza, here to do our classic pizza review. Come on and let's get a look. That looks good. It took them less than 5 minutes. I got 2 pizzas. It was around $6. I would give it a 10 out of 10 for looks, a 10 out of 10 for pricing, and a 10 out of 10 for the inside review. And you know the rule, 1 bite.
Two very boring minutes later.
As you can tell, that was a really good pizza. Finished that in like less than 2 minutes. I would give it a 10.5 out of 10. And I would definitely recommend coming here. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Reza and Caleb. Great to have an old piece of RJTV brought back.
Well, that's all for this week.
Catch you next time. The end. Yay!